Hey guys, it's me, MichaelNWiebe here. I'm happy to be here today. I know I'm very late on this, considering a whole bunch of balance updates and everything have been released a few days ago. But they keep releasing more and more information, and it is absolutely intense. I've never been this excited for an update on a game ever. And I think a lot of it is due to the fact that it's been out for about a year now, over a year. And so this is like a big happy birthday gift for themselves, I guess, and they're trying to attract a lot of people, in my opinion. One of the biggest updates I think that they're doing is a new arena. Okay, Legendary Arena is no longer called Legendary Arena; it's actually called Hog Arena now. Which, if you look at the arena, the little guy right there, he's a hog. He's a hog rider, and he's got the little bandana around. He's got the mohawk. He's got that hammer in his hand. So that's what they're gonna call it, Hog Arena. And I got that from watching some other YouTubers. There you go. But going to Legendary Arena is now going to be like a 3,800 thing, which is actually hilarious. I was talking to a coworker of mine, and I told him that they're probably going to make another arena shortly, and look at that, 2 days later, and we get a new arena. And so, as far as changes go, again, we're going to talk about it. The execution or the axe hit radius is going to be up by 10%. As you can see, it's right there. I got it there. It's actually back to what it was when it first came out. But I think what they did is they lowered it that little bit so that way it wouldn't seem as overpowering. And they were trying to figure out that bug on that little bit stun that they have. Because sometimes it like resets it or something. I don't know. I've never personally realized it. Normally I drop an executioner, don't really think about it from there because it's done. So I think that's more so just to fix something. It's not really a buff of anything, right? Or a nerf. The log damage. So the log's being nerfed. The damage is doing 4% less. 4% less. It's still gonna kill like princesses and stuff like that, and it's not gonna change a whole lot in the game. I don't think. It doesn't seem like it will. I looked through it and a whole bunch of things, and it didn't seem like it would change a whole lot. But the distance is being shortened. Apparently, it's still supposed to be able to get the princess when it's right in front of the king tower. I really hope it does because the log, I might not be able to use the log at that point. That's what I used it for a lot of the times. And if it can't do that, then I might be done. Okay, the arrow projectile speed. That I don't think is changing a whole lot either. As you can see here, it says your giant is often dead by the time arrows land on the minion horde, and I think once you get to the higher arenas, people start to predict that it's going to happen, so they release them early, and right when they spawn, they're dead. And I think it's just to help those lower arena people to get a little bit higher because of that time that it takes to get there. Okay, the clone spell no longer resets things, which is extremely helpful because if you have something charging and you want it to do damage, and at the same time you're like, I want to clone what's behind it, but I want to waste it on just that. I want to do this too, and it stops it. It kind of defeats the purpose of you using the clone. You'd almost rather wait a little bit longer to use it, and that's there. But it's a good thing, especially for Sparkies, for Sparky users, that's going to be beneficial for them. I don't know how many of them actually use it. People will zap a Sparky anyways if it's going to be close to their tower like that. The rage duration is 1.5 seconds longer and zero point 0.5 per level. It's going to be increased as well. And I honestly thought it should have been because if you looked at it, it wasn't to tournament standards that rage. And I was thinking since the day that it was released, I was like, they should really make it so it's like a tournament standard rage once it's down. Then we got the bomb tower with a projectile speed of 66%, which is a lot. I don't know exactly what it'll be DPS wise, but I could definitely see an increase on bomb towers being used. So, the Electro Wizard, I actually have a funny little clip. I was just trying out all these cards that are being updated. I put them into a deck, and I was like, that's never happened to me where it like sits there and tries to attack something, and the bowler will never get its bowl done. So, and the tornado can be placed on top of buildings. I don't think that'll be very game changing at all. It's just now because like if you haven't ever realized with a whole bunch of other troops and stuff, you can't put them on top of the tower, and I guess with the tornado you couldn't before either. I'm gonna try it out in a match for you guys. And where am I at? 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna try that out to see what it looks like. I know for fireball you can go directly on top. I guess that's something that they're changing now. Okay, and that's it for that. And then clan battles. Who's excited for clan battles? People were talking about it a long time ago of having like 3 lanes, but now it's still gonna be the 2, but it's gonna be double wide, which is pretty awesome. I'm hoping to do some collabs with some people from my clan. Ricardo does a lot of YouTube videos, or not a lot, but he's just starting out. I think it'd be cool to do that with him. He's not sure about that, but maybe he'll change his mind and we can do that. But so that's going to be amazing. I wonder if that's going to work to get your clan chests faster, or if it's just going to help with that, because maybe it's just going to be around clan chest time. You know what? Thinking about that actually, because if you look here, clan chests start in 4 days. Is that right around the update? No, the update's next week. Never mind. So the update for that's going to be next week. But so that's another thing, and so that's 3 things that are happening: clan battles, new cards. I guess I don't have to show you on my phone. New cards, clan battles, a new arena. That's probably where some of these are actually going to be, is in that new arena. But anyways, so now we got 4 new cards. We got the Night Witch, which is going to spawn bats, which is right above the Night Witch in this image here. And it's going to essentially be like a regular witch with a little bit less elixir. I think it's going to be 4 elixir or 3 elixir or something. And it's just going to be able to spawn them like that. And it seems like it's going to be a really fun card. I don't think I'll have much use for it, but now it's going to be a better counter. It's going to be something better to have behind a giant, I think, in the sense that there's going to be all these minions that are on top that the skeletons can never get. But now at least the bats will actually be able to help out with that. And then the Night Witch probably does less damage for that same reason. And then we got the heal spell. A lot of people are like, oh, heal spell is going to suck because it's going to be a game changer. All these Royal Giant users are going to use it. And honestly, I don't know if they will. There's a lot of people to counter the Royal Giant. People are using a Mini P.E.K.K.A, Lumberjack, Inferno Tower. If you use the heal spell on the Royal Giant and it's on the Inferno Tower, it's only going to heal 176 HP per second for 3 seconds. That Inferno Tower is going to suck that out so much quicker than it's ever going to heal. So it will be very useless in that sense. A Mini P.E.K.K.A does like 500 damage or something on tournament standards, so it'll get 2 swings off and it'll be like counteract that. If it's going to be almost dead and you put a P.E.K.K.A down on it, it's going to be dead anyway, so it's not a big deal. I think you'll see a lot more on Hogs and Elite Barbarians and things like that. Things that are tanky, but kind of go for the tower. I think that's kind of the decks you're going to see them in. And then next is the Bandit. And you can actually win the Bandit in a challenge. It's going to be like the... you can choose the draft challenge. It's going to be like the draft challenge. And I think that's why they've been releasing the draft challenge so often, is that way people can get used to that. And then when they do this, they're building a lot more hype because people love the draft challenge. I'm pretty sure that's everyone's favorite kind of challenge that they've ever made. And so that's how you can win it. And you're going to have little slots in between to get these cards. And I think something they realized that they kind of made a mistake on for the Electro Wizard is that you could win it and people kept doing it and kept getting more and more and more, and they'd level it up. And in this way, you can only, once you win 12, you can only get it once, and you get half the amount of stuff in your box, and you can't do it again and get all that stuff. So that's exciting, and I think it's a really good thing that they did that, so people can't just over level it right away. For those people that can't do it, oh look, there it is. The new arena. Was that just added recently? Introducing leagues too? Oh my goodness, I didn't see this before. Obviously wasn't doing enough research. First league at 4,000 trophies, climb through 9 leagues all the way to the Ultimate Champion League. What? Collect a monthly season reward based on the highest league you reached. That is crazy. This is going to be this is going to be used as a lot more competitive gaming and stuff. I'm gonna have to do more research on that in order for me to actually give a good thing about that. But anyways, I'm gonna go right into it. I'm gonna try a battle with the Executioner, everything that's being changed. And I've done 2 already, and I've won twice. That last battle was actually very close. We pretty much played the full 6 minutes before it went. Okay, so we're going against Simple Man from Hanoi Cafe, and this deck is full of spells and whatever. I'm just gonna put a bomb tower. And probably just gonna tornado that in depending on what he deploys behind it. That way, just try to get my other tower to do so. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring it in here. Wow, that was well played. Oh no. Ugh. He probably won't do much at that. I definitely wasted elixir over defending, and I don't have anything to do now. Don't make that mistake at home. And what's he do? Nope, nothing. Okay. I'm just going to drop the lumberjack when he gets here. It's going to act more like a P.E.K.K.A. Oh, almost going to kill him, actually. That would have been nice. I'm just going to leave him because my tower will just be able to do 2 hits probably, and it'll be good to go. 2 hits, just like I said. I'm going to put this in the back. Nope. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Bomb tower. This is not good. Okay, that... Michael! Do you always do that stupid stuff like that? Obviously you do. Wow, that's gonna wreck me. I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh my goodness. Oh look, my tower still got the executioner down. Either that or it slapped itself in the face. Did you guys see the other YouTubers? The executioner is getting a different face on it than the card. I don't know how I feel about it, but I think it's kind of cool that they did that. They've never done that before. How's this gonna work? How's this gonna work? Oh. What, is my lumberjack not gonna see that? Oh, okay, there it is. My executioner, not my lumberjack, sorry. And where's that executioner? Okay, he's dropping a P.E.K.K.A. Why would the P.E.K.K.A. attack that first? That doesn't make sense to me. How much health does this guy have? 950? I don't think he can take an attack from that. Well, I'm not... Wow, that sucks. We're going to drop this behind here. We're going to drop this in front. Hopefully he gets targeted first. We're going to drop a pre-log. No! No! Oh, look. You see that? He was frozen. He couldn't move. He did it. At least it's going to be... He didn't 3-crown me. That's all right. I'm going to try one more match, see if I can win for you guys. And then I'm going to try, once the update comes around, I'm going to try making another video and see how much really changed in the gameplay for it. I'm hoping to face something that's worth arrowing and also something that's worth tornadoing. There kind of was in the last battle I did. People were using Goblin Gang and whatnot. And this, here we go. This is going to be different. I don't know when the log will reach. Is it already updated? It looks like it's not going as far. Did you see that? It's not updated yet, is it? I was all the way at the end there. Weird. Really weird. The Lumberjack's Rage. It's hard to tell if the Lumberjack's... I'm just going to arrow. Was that faster? I'm going to go like this. Then I'm going to go like that. No! Wow. I don't think he... because it's only going to there. It used to go to like there, right? Right cut off? I think that was a worthy tornado. I should see how that works on there. The tornado there. Opponent left match. Should I play? Should I keep playing? Does he realize I'm just kind of making a joke? Is he going to come back? Is this going to be a win for us? I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to build a push. What I do is I like to have the executioner in the front so that way the building targets it for a bit. And I think it's just cool. Clone spell. We'll see. How did that... It does. No, it doesn't look like you can put it on the tower yet, so it must not be updated. So I don't know why he gave up. He was using a standard hog deck. I think he definitely could have won that. I won't complain. It gets me up a little bit higher on my trophy thing. Let's see what he had. It looked like he had a decent deck. Maybe his mom called him. And he's also in legend. He's also been a legendary arena or hog arena. So I don't know what happened there. I won't complain. I'm thinking I'm gonna open this up, that giant chest, when the update kicks around. Actually, we won't be getting those cards for. We'll be getting those cards for a while. But anyways, I'm going to save that actually for a little bit longer. I'll see if I can keep collecting and get a whole bunch of gold chests and then do a video of opening all that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my little update spiel and my opinion on it all. So that's fantastic, I think. And I guess until next time, I'll see you guys then.